My question is, how do y'all feel about TikTok being banned
In the U.S.,
in the US? Yes. Do you feel it's a good thing? Do you feel it's a bad thing? Are you somewhere in the middle? Do you not care? What are y'all thoughts?
I
I
think it's as someone who doesn't even use TikTok, I think it's a terrible thing, to be
as
honest.
To
why
ban it?
go into that. Yeah.
Because like even as someone like me who have my issues with TikTok and don't use it regularly, the idea of the government deciding that they're gonna ban this app, that this social media app, for I don't even remember what the reasoning behind the lawmaking was, but the idea of even having the autonomy to do that when there's so many other apps that can be harmful, so many other websites that people can have access to that could be harmful, and for some reason TikTok only here we're going to decide to, whoa, I don't know what happened. But only in TikTok that they decide, oh yeah, we need to banish it when there's so many other more pressing like issues and things to be concerned about is peak like government like control issues. Like, yeah, let's just take this thing that has some positive uses. There's a lot of negatives, but there's also some positive uses that people have for it. People use it to see recipes and see different things, different places to go when they travel. And you're taking this away from them for what reason exactly? I never understood what the reasoning was exactly. Maybe y'all could tell me.
Welcome back, Hashim. Now, what are your thoughts?
Um. From what I've caught from what Bobby said, I agree. I don't know the reason why they banning it because this is and as a person that uses TikTok pretty frequently, why there's no reason to ban it. It's a social media. It's just like Vine. It's just like Twitter. It's just like Instagram. It's just in content form, in more video, long content form. And I seen them use the case like, oh, this led to little Johnny hurting himself because he sees so and so do blah blah blah. But I'm like, bro, that's every other thing. You can watch the news and do that. So I really don't understand why they would ban TikTok. It also take away people's opportunity to make money. Although
So
it might be
I'm sorry to cut you off, Hashim. So apparently there is concerns that the Chinese government can access sensitive user data through the short form video. So they're trying. That's why they're trying to have the government pass legislation to ban TikTok,
bro,
unless they have a government approved buyer.
it's too late now. They would have been already had everybody's information. Look how long TikTok been on.
But that's what I'm saying. They're using. They think the intelligence they're using like artificial intelligence or something through TikTok to try to gain and breach our data as if motherfuckers haven't been doing that for Facebook for years. Literally lawsuits for Facebook for years for that same reasoning. But now it's all of a sudden TikTok is like, whoa, whoa, whoa.
Because it's
Okay.
not America.
Huh?
It's not America. That's the difference.
Wale, what is your initial thoughts?
Well,
Oh, here we go.
well, dear
Well, the
sir.
glasses came on.
Well, dear sirs. Y'all know I talk a lot of shit about TikTok. Bobby especially
Mhm.
knows since conception of COVID, I had a hatred for that shit.
Mhm.
Honestly, a lot of the stupid ass dances, all the uncreative videos where legit like there's people, mainly girls, just looking at the camera, reciting a part of a lyric, and then just get millions of views and shit like that. It's stupid shit like that. And a lot of these, you said it before, Hashim or Bobby, we've seen dumbass challenges for years now since Facebook. Maybe, no, I don't think MySpace had that shit, but Facebook definitely. It got worse with TikTok. But through self reflection, you know, and some great luck in the grapevine that is the algorithm of TikTok, I've come upon wonderful remixes, dances, and nostalgia trips from TikTok, more so than I get from Instagram Reels. So there's been a lot of nice mixes, a lot of nice Afro beat dances, and that's been even some wholesome videos of people like just bonding through it. I'm like, maybe I was too hasty in my judgment.
Oh, Wale apologizing for his TikTok slander?
Oh, you thinking this apology? That's crazy. But long story short, the way I think of this is it goes back to what you said, Bobby. If I had to say anything had to be banned, it's Twitter. Twitter's gotta go. Why TikTok? Twitter needs to go.
Twitter can't go. First,
It needs to go.
Twitter can't go.
I say this about TikTok when you first came on. 'Cause I didn't like TikTok before, but I feel like it's because you're a new user, so they didn't know what you liked, so they're just throwing you garbage, garbage, garbage until then now your TikTok feed is more less garbage. You feel me? But Twitter is a staple of our generation, man. Twitter is now watered down. Now it's a lot watered down because you can't really say what you say. People bring up the stuff that you said in the past, but without Twitter, man.
Twitter has always been a cesspool of bullshit from the beginning of its conception till now.
Pure entertainment, bro.
Hashim, let's keep it real. Wale is right. Twitter is a cesspool of people having opinions or having platforms that they really don't need to have because they just start saying anything and saying the wildest of shit. I will say though, I think you guys are looking at it from a personal usage perspective more so than the actual reasoning that I stated why they're trying to ban TikTok. It's like I said, like they're trying to do it because they don't want their breach of data because which is weird to me because we all put personal information to even make an account. You have to put in personal information that can easily be breached. But for some reason, now it's taboo.
The reason I was more personal about this is because, well, it's personal, but also what I observe from the whole TikTok stuff. But the reason why, because I heard about that whole China accessing our information, whatnot. At the end of the day, you know how much stuff we've consumed even before all the social media that requires going through a website from European websites, maybe some Asian websites, could purchase goods. You're putting in your phone number, your email address, your credit card information, your debit card information.
Your social.
What?
What?
You what?
Well, the last 4 digits of your social.
Bobby, what you be
there are websites and things that you can do for work or whatever that you need to put in your last 4 digits of your social. Stop.
Okay.
Don't act like y'all don't know what I'm talking about.
No, because I'm talking from a retail consumer, every.
Okay. I'm talking in general. Yes.
Not of that clearance level, brother.
Bobby got scammed. Scam for sure.
I got a VPN, so I'm not getting scammed. But go ahead.
Point is, though, that situation has been, I guess, covered in a way for a long time already. Now, and for them, like you said, to bring that up as a reasoning is sort of odd. Now of all times, it's been out since what, 2018? TikTok.
Before that, it just got
popular. Before that, but it got popularized pre-COVID.
Okay, maybe I think it was 2016, but either way, so y'all had 8 years to now realize this.
And also, wouldn't that apply to Instagram too? Because I feel like I could be wrong, but I feel like there's way more users on Instagram than TikTok.
Yeah, but it's American.
Yeah, it's not made by China or something.
Yeah, I just feel like, and also like I said, I'm not personally a fan of TikTok. I've been with Wale on shitting on TikTok for different aspects in terms of them silencing Black creators on there and different things that they've kind of pushed to the algorithm. But that does not mean I want it to be banned. I could choose not to utilize something without it just being completely eradicated. It don't need to appease me for it to cease to exist. You know what I'm saying? Everything's not meant for you. So just because TikTok's not meant for me does not mean I think it should be banned because at the end of the day, it does have uses. My girl's told me multiple times she's found recipes and food spots and different things going on TikTok. It has useful, just like Twitter. A lot of news, I mean, this is where misinformation comes about, but a lot of news people get off of Twitter. And a lot of things that you find out about politically or whatever's going on in the world, you find out on social media. So they do have value in that. It's just a matter of how you filter anything that you use, including TikTok.
And
So
also, I think they had something messed up a bit too. I think the owner of TikTok is from Singapore, not from China. I have
I
to really
believe
look that
so.
up.
It's TikTok is owned by a company called Byte Group, or I think that's the parent company. I forgot what it's called, but something we'll put it here on the screen. But yeah,
Okay.
Hey. It's my turn.
it's my turn.
It's my turn yet?
Go ahead.
I think a couple reasons that they really want to get rid of it is because now with all social media and we have a common place that people could put their information, so you could see what's happening in the wars, or how other places in the countries are poor or in poverty and how they're treated, and you can see more of that where you couldn't see
Congo,
that
Gaza.
where you couldn't see that, and like you don't see that stuff on Instagram. You don't see that stuff. You might see that stuff on Twitter because
Definitely see it
Twitter
on
very
Twitter.
unfiltered. I've seen wild stuff on Twitter.
Yeah.
But and also it's giving people an opportunity to make money, where absurd amount of money where that wouldn't be there elsewise. Like you could act like an NPC and make money. You post 3 videos a day and you're making like $1,000, right? If you have enough followers and stuff. So I think those 2 reasons are also a big way, because the government doesn't want you really making money. They don't want the middle class or lower to be making that amount of money.
They don't want us doing shit. Anything that they can't get a piece of themselves or control or monopolize, they don't want you to have at all. That's just the reality, like Hashim said. So, yeah. That's why they want a buyer that is government approved, so that whatever monetization that you get off of that app, just the same way on this app, YouTube, where you're watching this video, or any other app, they want to make sure they get as much of it as possible, and you get pennies on a dollar. It's a very similar way to how artists barely get anything from streams that they, might get off of Tidal or Apple Music or Spotify. They get like 5 cents off of a stream, even though the shit could go platinum. So,
Yeah.
but so let us know what you guys think about this. Thank you for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.
Nah. Save the outro. You're going into the next thing. All right. That's how we're gonna do it. Keep going.
You sure,
Nice
boy.
flow.
Stop the brakes on
Fix your face, Bob. You look so hurt.
We're not doing intros
Come
and
on, bro.
outros now?